My AC unit just started pulling water out of the drain pan onto the blower motor and electrical connections. It is a downdraft system with the a-coils sitting on top of the blower and pulling air down. The drain line has been checked and is clear. With unit off, I can pour water in pan and it will drain fine. Thought it might be from dirty coils, so I bought a can of foaming coil cleaner and cleaned the coils with no change.
Turbulence of some sort must be whipping water off the coil or out of the pan. Get a clear piece of plastic and fasten it so you can observe what happens, just like when the access cover is on, and then proceed to fix whatever the cause of this leak is.
It's pulling it out of the pan. I can put cover over 3/4 of opening and observe the water coming up out of the pan.
Turbulence causes that, so there still may be some dirt embedded in the coils. If they are clean all the way through, then get some sheet metal and see if you can fit some in some fashion over the coil ends to stop the issue from happening.
Relist, answer quality. Expert is giving a broad answer and telling me to modify a factory part that will constrict airflow and cause inefficient airflow.
Welcome. Tell me please how deep the water is in the coil's condensate pan, and then put a level on the air handler and tell me how far out of vertical or horizontal the side and top are on each axis. We can go from there.
Sorry, had to find a level. Side to side it is level. Front is 1/8 inch lower than back. The front is where the drain is. I can pour a liter of water in pan with unit off and it will go down drain as quick as I pour it in.
Those were good tests. If the drain line itself is angled up in 1/8 of an inch, however, and with the front of the coil already down in 1/8 of an inch, that can leave a 1/4 inch of water in the pan. And could be an aspect of the problem. Tell me how far the water is from the top of the pan after it drains. That may or may not be the problem, but this is a troubleshooting process and I must check. If the coil is A-shaped and the blower is drawing air from the center of the coil, the water could be coming off of the face of the coil and running down a stray hair or piece of lint bypassing the pan. That is common and must be closely inspected for. If you cannot see anything, use a brush on the inside face of the coil anyway to pick up anything that you might have missed when cleaning the coil earlier.
The drain is at 1/8 lower as well. When I move the panel off to the side just enough to look, and I can see the water being pulled up out of the pan. If I take the panel completely off, it doesn't happen. The underside of the coils look brand new, with no dirt or fin damage. The water level is 1 inch below the top of the pan.
That is quite unusual. Grossly excessive airflow would cause that, but it is unlikely unless you replaced the blower motor recently and fit a much higher RPM motor. If the supply air duct broke off, quite unlikely, the system would move much more air and that would increase the velocity across the coil, causing the problem. Let me know about any of those issues, please.
Before I cleaned the coils, the air entering side was really bad. Not sure how any airflow got through them, to be honest with you. That was what made me think that was causing the unit to pull water out of the drain pan. There is no supply duct for this unit. It uses a vented closet door as the air supply. It is in a mobile home.
Hello again. The vented closet door is the return air. The supply air is the positive pressure side of the system, with branch ducts that run to each room. In light of what you said about how dirty the coil was, a second or third cleaning, use Home Depot's indoor foaming coil cleaner, with a water spray bottle flush and a wet vac. Has a good chance of solving the problem. The dirt packs down deep between the fins.
I used Frost King foaming coil cleaner and have another full can of it left. Is Home Depot's cleaner a better cleaner?
Either is fine. Home Depot's brand is $3 cheaper. In either case, be sure you use one that is rated for indoor coils, not just outside condenser coils. Buy 2 more cans and keep cleaning until you see a flashlight held on the clean side, downstream side of the coil. We are on the honor system here. If you need anything else, just let me know. You can continue asking follow-up questions at no additional charge.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.